Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new drama, My Sailor, My Love. And this is from director Klaus Harrow, and written by Jimmy Carlson and Kiersey Vickman. And this film focuses on a retired sea captain, played by James Cosmo, who's falling in love with a widowed housekeeper who his daughter hires, played by Brid Brennan. His daughter, Catherine Walker, is dealing with a whole lot of complicated issues with her marriage and her job and this very strained relationship she has with her father. And this film, on the surface, feels like this soapy, older character romance, and you're like, okay, fine, I'm sure it's charming enough. This is way more than that. And I think the music, on some level, composed by Michelino Biscaglia, is something like the score definitely hits those like manipulative, like feel something kind of beats, and I feel like it's a little challenging because it kind of sets a tone of what you might expect from this film. But this film is so much more than that, has so much more depth and complexity and hard moments. There are moments in this film where I got really emotional and really uncomfortable. As somebody who's had stretches of my life with a estranged parent, it's challenging, and processing that relationship and trying to rebuild. How much do you really want to confront those feelings, or do you just bury it and just move forward? And this film, there's such tension between Grace and her father, and Walker brings so many conflicting emotions to her performance. You never know exactly how Grace is going to act in any given scene, and I think a lot of that goes to the impressive performance that Walker is able to bring to the table here. And you have Brid Brennan, who's charming but strong and has her moments of challenging other characters in this film. And there's a strength about her performance that's so endearing. I love James Cosmo, and he gives an incredible performance here. This is one of like the strongest performances that I think I've ever seen from him. There's a gruffness. He plays what that character you expect him to be, and you're like, okay, this story's about this romance of him melting down, but there's that. But then there's so much more to this performance, especially in the third act of this film. There's a vulnerability that Cosmo has to bring to his character that he knocks out of the park. It delivers on such an impactful and emotional level. This film goes through narrative beats that are quite unexpected, a little harsh, and something that feels raw and poignant, and not just some soapy, melodramatic kind of film that's, really tugging on your heartstrings. No, this makes you feel because it's so resonant and digs deep into its themes and its ideas and challenges you. This was such an emotional and beautiful and impactful film. It really blew me away. I was really surprised how much I loved this film. I highly recommend this. This is a drama worth experiencing, with themes and ideas of estranged relationships and the toxicity that could breed in those situations, and how it can harm even the most well-intended or even the most loving dynamics. Beautiful film. And it's gorgeous, too. The cinematography, how this is shot. Robert Nordstrom, who is the cinematographer, just great, captures this landscape. It is beautiful. It is resonant. It is totally something you need to check out. But those are my thoughts on My Sailor, My Love. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some movies. And thank you, as always, for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.